Hello everyone. In this lab, we will learn how to determine the water hardness. Hardness is defined as the concentration of multivalent cations in solution. In natural waters, divalent cations, especially calcium and magnesium, predominate. Therefore, total hardness is given by the following equation. Total hardness equals the concentration of calcium 2+ ions plus the concentration of magnesium 2+ ions plus the sum of Me2+. Water hardness is responsible for causing scale deposits in pipes, boilers, humidifiers, and kitchen appliances. The amount and type of hardness are both important factors when determining which type of softening process to use. Water with a hardness less than 75 mg per liter is considered to be soft. When hardness is up to 150 mg per liter, it is considered to be moderately hard. Hardness from 150 to 300 mg per liter is classified as hard, and water with more than 300 mg per liter hardness is considered very hard. In this work, we concern ourselves with primarily calcium and magnesium and determine both the total hardness and calcium hardness. Hardness is reported in either milliequivalents per liter or milligrams calcium carbonate per liter. In other words, the concentrations of all hardness-producing cations are converted to an equivalent concentration of calcium carbonate. To determine the hardness, we will use the EDTA titrometric method. When a solution of EDTA is added to a water sample, it will combine with calcium and magnesium to form a soluble chelated complex. Under a specific pH and with the aid of a color indicator, we can easily find the endpoint of the titration. Based on the concentration of EDTA and the amount used in the titration, we can calculate the total hardness or calcium hardness of the water. Before we start, please wear all required PPE, lab coat, safety goggles, and gloves. Please tie back or tighten any long hair. Note that glassware can cut fingers, so always wear gloves. The volumetric pipette can easily break in the middle section. When connecting it to the fill ball, hold the front part and not the middle. In order to begin, start by rinsing the volumetric pipette with the sample 3 times. Then follow with rinsing the burette with 0.01 molar EDTA 3 times. At this point, fill the burette with 0.01 molar EDTA and write down the initial volume. Take a 50 ml sample and transfer it into a 250 ml Erlenmeyer flask. To find total hardness, add 1 ml of pH 10.0 buffer and add 1 foil pouch of Manver indicator and shake it. Now titrate it with EDTA until the solution color turns from red to the blue endpoint. Write down the final EDTA volume. For calcium hardness, add 1 small scoop of Calver indicator and add 3 ml of 1N NaOH and shake it. The solution will turn red. Titrate it with EDTA until the solution color turns from red to the blue endpoint. Write down the final EDTA volume. For the hardness calculations, see the equation shown on screen now. In this video, we showed you how to determine the total hardness and calcium hardness in water samples. Join us next time for lab number 3. Alkalinity.